tell me now what's left to lose if we
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time.
Good kill.
Climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new start for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stuff. Drunk off the goose, yeah, thinking that I'm too caught. Getting caught with a few thoughts. Come on, too lost. Walk, speakers can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And now
What's up,
I'm
two?
never
Find another one.
Harrisburg. Oh, what a smoke kill.
Oh,
Ian. Okay.
So let me break it.
Getting into the other openers. Again, finding his way through Joe Will's defense so very well. The low is going to launch there. Again, just chunking through Jorwell. HP not able to get anything there. Jorwell.
So, you know, we get our damage in, we keep it going. As you see, the Toon Link is already at 81% from a couple hits. So like I said, 69% now on the forward tilt. Little greedy from the Samus there on the forward air.
So much damage. Able to continue this pressure. Exostormer needs to get something started here. This does look like it's going to go the way of Jorwell. Not quite going to be enough to do it. So immediately slipping, getting a side switch there. Mango into the corner, but Mango finding his way out. Getting his launcher, continuing to a lot of damage. He's able to and at least force a round 4. He threw out a move and nothing happened there. And Harrison has expressed his distaste with this character. So it'll be interesting to see how he's able to play into that. That being said,
Cloud does allow you to allow HU to hit this.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I know I'm taking
damage here, continuing this into even more, using his heat engager to bring Cleon all the way over into the wall. Continuing with even more damage there, but Cleon in a bad position here. If Flo can find one solid hit, it could
taking that crown from you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, you know I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't gonna make
Wilson, and I go by Foe. I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Tekken 8 for the HU Soren. Daru Ino versus Teresa in the grand finals of Combo Breaker for Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2. Say Rhythm and Balance from Sonic Adventure 2. I'll say one thing that people don't realize is the structure that goes in it. A lot of people just think it's a group of guys just playing the game, but there is a lot more to it. There is a lot of different intricacies in training and practice with your team. You have to remember that we are all our own person, and a lot of us learn differently. So that makes the journey a lot more colorful. Ego check, but I might say myself, honestly. I feel like I say a lot of unhinged things that throw people off, and it gives them a little chuckle every now and then. Probably the Tekken player Chikarin, because we play the same character, which is Lily. He also plays another character, Clive, but ideally I'd like to play him in the Lily mirror match, and it'd be awesome if I won, because he's been a big inspiration. Definitely my teammate Gant, because he's been the one who's called out the most of my bad habits. Outside of HU and CFGC, my favorite opponent was probably someone named Lunar. It was a fun experience because I usually struggle pretty hard against that character, but I felt like I was able to understand the matchup a little better from playing them. Going to Marauder Mayhem with the Smash team, one of my biggest things when signing up for a team at the school was being able to go to like LAN events. Fun experience because we all got food together before the event started, then we all ate dinner together afterwards, and I felt like it was a really good team bonding experience. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, etc. Everything across the board is at Phononimal, PHONONIMAL.
ask you the same questions. All right, I'm gonna start. Can you say your name and gamer tag one more time?
My name is Todd Sanders, and my tag is usually Exostormer. I'll be graduating as a part of the class of 2026. I am working with the Super Smash Bros. Team as a team manager, but I also play on CFGC, Blizzard Games, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and Tekken 8. I had been out of school for a few years. I had tried to come back before, and it just kind of never really clicked. And then, so when talking through it with family and stuff, it kind of just like, well, let's just get, if all you want is a degree, then just kind of like find something you're interested in. Harrisburg had the esports degree program, and they got back to me real fast. Everybody was really, it was a really helpful experience trying to just get into the door, and it was very quick. So it was something that I really looked forward to, and I've been having a good time coming out here. Favorite esports moment of all time? I think probably, I guess I'll go for a cliche answer instead, like Tokido winning EVO, I want to say 2017, 2018. And you know, the fighting games are a great moment. That's one of those moments that really speaks to you. Favorite pre-game song? I'm not really sure. I kind of, at this point, I had one and now I'm kind of switching. So, you know, whatever gets me hyped for the moment. Hand stretches, shake my hands out a little bit. You know, in the past, one thing I really like doing is like just rinsing my hands with warm water, just kind of like getting the blood flowing wherever I can. One thing I think people kind of like downplay a little bit is how hard it is to play multiple games simultaneously. You know, sometimes, I mean, a lot of people only have their one title, and like balancing that and balancing their schoolwork is definitely difficult, and just kind of making sure that you're on top of everything in the way you should be can be a tough time for best one. At the current point, I'm playing 2 games plus pitching in with the Smash team whenever it's necessary, so I'm kind of ended up on 3 teams, and sometimes it drives you insane, sometimes it's the best time of your life. So, you know, you kind of need to come into it with the mentality of like, sometimes I'm not going to be super prepared for everything, but I think I can make it work. I don't think there's like somebody who's like consistently cracking jokes, but like if I had to say somebody, I'd have to say our very own foe, Domain. He always has something that just like will get to somebody and get a smile out of somebody in the room, so probably him.
Would it surprise you that he said it was himself?
Not at all. The number one thing that I'd say is find your niche. And I don't necessarily mean like the game title that you really enjoy playing or anything, but like find what you can do that other people can't. Because I think the one thing is that like going pro is very, very hard. It takes a lot of time and effort, and also it's just so much of being a pro is out of your hands. And so, and there's also like a lot of esports pros, and this is true for even like professional athletes as well. A lot of your job has nothing to do with the playing the game. There's a lot of advertising, there's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of negotiation with contracts, there's so much other stuff that you need to focus on. So if anything, one thing that I will tell people is just like, you know, it's not necessarily don't quit your day job, but like make sure that you have a couple different avenues to where you can market yourself as a pro, and maybe you don't necessarily need to be on somebody else's paycheck. There's plenty of people who go out and compete, but they're not sponsored, but they go out and compete and they have their own streaming thing. Or there's streamers who come and build up their own boards and can sponsor other people to get them to a level where they would be considered a pro. There's so many avenues of what pro means in esports and like, especially when you're getting started around like the collegiate area, like, don't limit yourself. Find your niche, find what you can do that other people can't. There's all these like small moments that kind of come together. It's like, I just love being with my team sometimes. Not really, just, you know, thanks for having me out here, and I hope some of you guys have a chance to come and check out Harrisburg University, you know. Check out the Storm. There's a lot of things that we're doing that's pretty cool. So, you know, thanks for having me. I hope you guys find something interesting amongst these comments.